seen your truth in sight. The lights on Los Santos every night. Neon signs and sirens blend. Weasel News, your trusted friend.
On the beat, raised beat through the streets. In his quest for truth, all cameras flash. Scoop to scoop, in Los Santos. Gray's on the move, it's notorious. Chasing the tail, so glorious. He spins the tales, newsman's tales, gritty crimes. Sharp-suited sleuth, yeah. Storefronts broken, alarms ablaze. Woo! On Weasel News, Channel 14. With every chase, a story born. In flashing lights, mid-city horns. On the airwaves, truth unfurls. With each tale, the city swirls. Oh, headlines flash, another heist. Oh, in Los Santos. With Gray's report, no story missed. Capturing chaos with a twist.
Our spells in the virtual sky. Feel my magic flare, ride my sorcery through the city's night. Enchanted clothes. I think we're in the next express. Play now. In pixel realms we're cruising, my crew and I. With wands and wits we weave the tales we try. Artem on the mage, streaming through the fight. We'll bend the will of streets, neat neon lights. Drifting through Los Santos, a spellbound chase. We conquer hearts in this digital space. Scroll of news feeds, a digital face. Lights, camera, spells in the afterglow. Through Los Santos live, Artemon's own show. Streaming the tales of the city's pulse, we thrive. In enchanted threads across Twitch, kicked drive. Casting our charm in a live stream flow. Hitting like now, join the arcane throng. Subscribe, follow, come where you belong. Artumon's broadcast, spells so wise and strong. In Los Santos we drive the story on. With a flick of wand, we're the news tonight. Reporting chaos with a touch of light.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are. We are going to do some streaming again. We are in the city. We are going to be doing some Weasel News like normal. hopefully we'll get some action tonight. I do have somebody already in front of me in the city, so we'll be able to do some. We're talking about court trial stuff and everything, so that's what we're kind of working with right now in the city right now. So we're just gonna go right into it and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed my new intro songs I did. I have songs about my channel and stuff now, so I've been playing around doing some cool stuff. I hope to do some more neat little stuff and add a little bit more flavor and everything to it. But let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I mean, I said, you know, if I get at least a little bit of notification stuff and everything, that way I can make sure I'm there for the trial and stuff and be able to cover them. I mean, I want to try to cover as much newsworthy stuff as I can cover. Also like to maybe get together still with Auto Exotic so we can start doing like the Hit My Ride type of show that we're talking about doing.
Yeah, right.
Kind of get that started up and stuff too as well. Be a little bit nice to be able to start getting some, you know, some other content out there besides just like the news content, you know. I don't know when we can catch them on, when would be a good time to do it. Like, I think if we just pick a day that we know they're around first to do it, and you know, going forward, that'd be kind of the day that we kind of do that type of stuff.
Right, right.
I'd like to try to do at least, you know, maybe one episode of that like a month, if that's possible.
Whatever you think, and I'll help to make it happen.
But then, so I want to do that, and I also want to work with each of the 3 police departments to maybe do, you know, one day a week or whatever, you know,
on patrol
for, you know, doing the live ride-alongs. I wish they would fix my
Do you
camera
know who
so
Dan
it's working.
Abrams is?
Not off the top of my head.
He's a journalist and reporter. That's anything you see that's like on television that's like related to cop reality, court reality type stuff. It's Dan Abrams put it together. If you ever get free time, look him up. He like On Patrol Live and Live PD, like that's his.
Well, I've done some shows before, in previous, you know.
Yeah, right on. I just wanted you to look up Dan Abrams' resume because he's the shit. That's all.
But I just got to set up a time with the police force and everything. Did they get the new Architect PD in yet?
Yes, they did.
So it's in right now?
Yeah, you want to go look at it?
Ooh, yeah, let's go over there. There's supposed to be a room that they can use as a press room in there.
Yeah, there is.
The podium. I was talking to an official who is going to try to find a way to push it where maybe they'll, you know, more utilize that room a little bit. And like contact me and get things done. At least that's the goal anyways.
Right.
Kinda hoping that that'll happen. Oh, I do like it. I don't like the little gate thing though.
No, they used to have one here that was way better. It was like an in gate and an out gate.
Yeah, I've seen all the different ones that you can have in. This one's new. I don't really care for that type of gate. Sometimes it gets stuck.
Hello, can I help you guys?
Yeah, we're here.
We come to check out the press room.
The press room.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just came to check out the new police station and maybe do a story on it because we're the news.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, have you ever heard of us? We're the news.
Yeah, I've heard of you guys before.
Yeah, Channel 14.
Great, we've heard of you as
Yeah.
well, and we
Nice,
wanted to
nice,
come down
nice.
here and check out your place.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a room that they have set up for that has a podium and stuff to set up for like
Oh,
news
yeah.
broadcasts and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yes,
I just
it
wanted
is,
to
yeah.
check out the layout of it.
I'm pretty sure I have the keys to this place.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But we're gonna go ahead and park and get out of the road at least.
Okay.
I don't know about this little centerpiece thing though. Why do we have the centerpiece in the middle of the road?
Forced. It's a boulevard.
A bull barn? So we're gonna go ahead and check out the new PD here. Brand new PD actually.
Don't have the keys to it.
We'll pull one of them guys in here. We'll let him go.
I'll be right back. I'll let you in the building, okay? But I need to take my friend to the hospital. He's yeah.
We're here. We'll be here.
He's done.
We'll be here. Interesting. Maybe I will do it as a hiring piece for the PD too.
Right on. Right on.
Take my glasses off
I'm-
quick.
In my head, 1 second, putting in an email for something.
Alright, let's see. That should have muted the music real quick. Correct? Awesome. Alright. Hi, Marv. How you doing? As I'm doing a little bit of recording here. Must be over on that side. But you can come up the stairs here. Can I get over that? Oh no, they have this locked! You can lock the little thing before you can't get up it. No! Go ahead and get the music back going. Give me a little bit of footage here.
Oh, hello.
Hey, are you in a hurry?
Nope.
Can you show me around a little bit? Where's the news? Show me around your station a little bit for Wiz News. Why I take some footage and stuff.
Where's your camera?
I'm gonna have to do it through my eyes for what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm Chris Gray, by the way.
Hello.
I'm actually
Brian Grayson.
I'm actually doing something for you guys for the Wiz News.
No, I get it. Okay.
All right, I got footage of this area. What do you have upstairs? Just kind of give me a layout.
Stuff. I'm blank.
Offices right above us. You can kind of see. No, you can't. Directly above us, offices. Above that, helipad, like the roof.
Well, I don't need to go all the way to the helipad.
Yeah,
Can you let me up on the second floor just to do a scan around the
Yeah,
top
sure.
floor?
I have to search you
Oh, go ahead.
though. Okay. Julio, all right, follow me.
Keys.
Yeah, get wrecked, Anderson.
Shut up, nerd.
You're lucky I can't throw you over the balcony. Ooh, some nice sun rays coming through there.
Pretty normal offices.
Yeah, for the most part. This one's a little different. It's got a barbecue for some reason. I don't know why.
Ah, they should set one up as a canine unit.
Yeah.
Luckily, the offices I can do pretty quick.
Yeah, this is our break room. There's this part, and then it goes around the corner. Goodbye. Okay, and then down here is Canola's office. Unfortunately, I can't let you in. Don't have keys.
That's alright, they don't need to see that.
Same with, well, this one I can. This is just a meeting room. I don't know why there's a bush in the middle of the table, but yeah, I think they're trying to be feng shui. I don't know.
Oh, let me know.
Yep, sorry.
What is down that way?
Hey, there's more offices. We have our chief and assistant chief's office here. You can see the names on the plaque. Other entrance to the bake room. That's to downstairs where the cells are. This is our dispatch room.
Oh yeah,
There's no
dispatch
lock on
room
this
would be
door, so.
good.
Kind of another desk in here. This kind of feels out of place, but I mean, hey, whatever. They got a nice view downstairs, I guess.
I guess these desks are just for regular officers who are not cool enough to have
Yeah,
office.
it just it just
Well,
seems weird that it's, you know, you think there'd be a couple more in here, maybe, but I don't know.
The space is big enough. I'm surprised there ain't more, because this could be like if you're sitting down, just interviewing a witness that's telling you about something, whatever.
Yeah, like this could be almost like the pen, you know, like.
Like the pin. Yeah. That's the right term for it.
We got archive over here, and then there's, like I said, there's a balcony that looks over. So there's more offices down here on the first floor that I can bring you to if you'd like. There's like a meeting room. You probably should see the meeting room. Actually.
Yeah, see the meeting rooms. It's actually a nice PD. This is the first time I've actually seen it live.
Hostage. What's happening?
Nobody. What? Hi, Scott. Hi, Cletus.
We're taking you hostage.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's some meeting rooms up here.
He really valued his life, man.
Yeah, he really did, honestly.
I'm sorry. With you two? No, absolutely.
What does that mean?
Where's the podium room? This is
There's like this briefing room. This isn't like the main meeting one. It's just more like a classroom.
Oh fuck this! I don't like learning.
Well,
now, get out.
it says briefing room on the
like
label.
learning.
So like you see, it says it right here. It says the briefing room.
Yeah, it does say briefing room. You are right. You are right. You are right. Whose office is this?
All right.
It's command. Okay.
I don't I got a few of the offices. As long as they have a few
you don't need
there.
to see everything, but like up here is the main meeting one. That's nice.
Yeah, the room that has the podium.
Yeah, that's this one up here. This is like more the bullpen that we were talking about, but I guess it's just down here.
Yeah, this one over here. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, this
is kind of like the off wing where it has like information here as well, and then records, and then you come in and yeah.
This is the room I'm interested in for when you guys do press repeat.
Yeah, this will be for press.
All right, what I want you guys to do, if all three of you could, is one of you stand in the middle of the podium and the two off to the side.
I'm in the middle of the podium. I want to do it.
No, too late.
What about now?
I'm just bored for this. I'm sorry, I can't see. If you have something pointed, you have something unholstered. I'm not sure.
Why would you go straight to that? Like,
nice, thank you.
Oh, he's already got it. Nah, Cletus, you missed. You blinked.
No, it's okay.
Can we do another one without the gun in his hand?
Yeah, we can do another one without the gun in his hand.
I like the first one. The first one's good.
Just privately send him the first one. That'll be fine.
No, you should publicly release that one.
Crazy man threatens
Perfect.
other officer.
Hold.
Last
hold
area,
Officer
your
Banana.
cells.
I was gonna say you probably want to see the cells, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the gun.
Do you guys like this better than the old PD?
There's definitely new.
Yes.
You know.
I like this. I think this building's a lot better than the old one. Not gonna lie.
I think the what was
By
it,
walking to another door and punching someone.
Life Invader one
that
was kind of
wasn't me,
unique.
Okay, I
It was
didn't
unique.
It was
kinda like that.
it was unique. I will agree with that.
Okay,
It was just in an
wasn't
awkward
me.
place.
You
And I mean,
guys
I've
need to
always
lock
been a
the
huge
door.
fan of the MRPD, just in general. Even the older one.
There's only
So
about
that's the
1,000
garage
of
if you
these
do want to
nowadays.
see the garage.
It's really boring. It's got cars in it.
Oh, there's cars parked in it. Let me get a view with the cars parked in there.
The best car isn't here though. That's the thing. My car's the best car and it's not here.
Taking photos,
Nice.
guys. You're photobombing. You're photobombing.
Like I give 2
They
to
don't
3
care.
weeks. At least I'm not
Just
actually.
messing.
bombing.
It'll
At least I'm-
make it look right though when I do the film with if there's actual
Okay,
police
so
presence.
actual cells are down here.
We
What
have
is that?
fake cells.
What is in this room? Just curiosity.
What is it in what room?
What's in that
Uh,
door?
Interrogation.
Interrogations. This one down here is
Okay.
mugshots.
Mug shots. All right.
This is like lab.
Oh, there's actually people in here.
Yeah, they just processed somebody.
Oh, good. This will give me a good film of a lot of people in here. Good, good, good.
Hey, we saw Kebab's house?
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice, nice, nice. This is a nice
That's from
one.
Weezy's.
I like it.
Alright, do
doing
you want
a
me
Very nice.
to
promo
put
thing.
the report or do you want to review
How
it?
do you promo? Like,
I'll stand back here so I'm not in
Never seen
part
inside
of their
the police
thing.
station.
Introducing the new police. Yeah, he's doing a piece on it, all right? Man, you'll find out when he releases it.
That means reading. Is it coming out on audio?
No, it'll probably be watching. I don't think it'll be reading. I think it'll be a video.
Oh
Did
yeah, I
you
watched
just
that.
shush me?
I think she did just shush.
The fuck? Excuse me?
You're only an officer
Use your
once.
eyes to read, not your ears, you dummy.
I use my mouth.
I use my nose.
That's what I was gonna say.
La la
He's
la
my
la
pet
la
octopus.
la la la
It
la.
It is a nice PD. I'll give him credit for that. I actually do like it. It's a really nice PD.
Cletus uses his nose to
This will give me something else to do.
snort.
Please, yeah, okay.
Oh!
Um,
I wasn't paying attention to that. I was trying to eat my boneless wing.
Do you want some ribs, Bobby? I made ribs. These ribs.
There's no shot she just did
I
that
don't
to
know what
me.
you mean.
Yeah.
That is mine and Cletus's office.
I was waiting for it to
yeah,
actually lock you in there so I can
put
footage it.
That
I
is-
meant to go that way, then I went this way.
that is mine
Okay,
and
thank you.
Cletus's office. We will pay rent in ribs.
Alright, let's get
I'm done. Thank you.
Get two ribs.
Try some of your ribs.
I appreciate
which way
your
did
time.
Did you want the main lobby? Because there's a way over here.
Ah, it doesn't matter. This
Think
take
you
me
can
back
still
up the
get
front.
to the front.
I don't know. You guys got that gate.
I'm not sure if this still yeah, it still jumps over. Nice.
Yeah. Grayson,
It still
I
never
got- I
closed
got-
this off. Hell yeah.
Banana, I got you a present.
What is it?
Let me just come over. Okay, here you go.
You're gonna love it. I know what it is.
Yeah, it does look
Thank
sweet though.
Here, you
Barbecue
too. I
ribs,
also got
hell
a
yeah.
present for you
I
too.
made them in a grill in mine and Cletus's office.
Here.
Is that the one with the two beef
Okay.
bags and the,
Yeah, that's
the
mine.
barbecue? That's fucking hilarious.
That's
That
our
is
office.
hilarious.
I decorated it. Bobby didn't say no to us having that office, by the way.
Awesome. And where's my ride-along partner at?
It's
He's still in his head?
Oh, here we go.
I actually like it. The PD is actually pretty nice. I mean, whoever this design of the MRPD is actually a really good design. Now I have that footage though. They'll have me something else to work on later for the PD. Because I haven't done nothing for the PD yet since I've been in this city, so it'd be nice to be able to get something done for them and everything. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get me a new picture. I had to re-download and reinstall 5M, which kind of fixed a lot of my heating issues, so I need to make sure I take a new picture for my darn phone, because anytime you reset anything and like re-download game stuff, anything you have like saved kind of gets fucked up. So how's the stream doing? Sorry I was quiet there for a little bit. I was trying to make sure that I got good footage of what I was trying to do. Wanted to make sure I got really good footage and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to put my glasses back on. Damn it. That's alright. Maybe we'll get one back with our glasses on. There we go. Mar, what are you doing? I'm surprised you're not out and about wanting to do some Weasel News. Or are you still watching family? Oh, now my other pictures are starting to show up. There we go. See if we can get anybody going stuff. The other day I jumped in the city and I wasn't even streaming. I think it was Monday. I jumped in the city and I wasn't even streaming. I was testing some things out and got into a news story even when I wasn't streaming and stuff, and I had to sit there and hurry up and and actually get the news story going and stuff. And that's what I ended up releasing Monday with the little dragons and stuff. Wasn't even meant to. I didn't even actually come in the city to do a story. It just popped up while I was in here, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Well, I'm not gonna turn down a story. I do like the PD though. The new PD is pretty nice. Hostage taken a little 2 minutes ago. How didn't you hear this? I want to refresh it and stuff. Oh, that was at Mr. Roll. I was right there. That's the reason why I didn't even go off. Hoping to get some good stories going on here. I'd like to get some, like, I've gotten a few little stories with the little dragons. I love the little dragons. They always it's always entertaining to catch them for news story. And they actually sit there and text me and stuff and get a hold of me, which was nice. Would like to see the Moo client, the Moo crew, and the old two. I only caught them old two one time and did a video of them, and I have not bumped into those old two ever again. I thought they would be interesting for I think they would be interesting for news reports, but they just haven't popped back out again. I like how the bus actually drops people off and stuff at the actual bus stations. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's somebody actually doing a job of it, or I don't think it's a job. I don't remember seeing it as a bus job, or if it actually been doing that automatically and I just never noticed before that it actually does that. Let's go ahead and pick up my money. Heck yeah. I'm lucky, I might be able to break 100K someday.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Who said, hey, girl? That guy? Must be girl over there or something. Must be the one on the pitch. I know that guy didn't say it. I'd say that their NPCs were really messed up with the guys using the voice, hey, girl. Let's see, what else has been going on? PDM, Cat Cafe. I've done something on the Cat Cafe before. I haven't done nothing on kebabs yet. So I could do something on kebabs. I don't know what that's for. Yes, they're having staying at the binary. They haven't got a hold of me yet to sit there and put that stuff out for them. Like, they're supposed to, get a hold of me for this. On 4/27. I don't know why they haven't got a hold of me yet. We'll save that. I want to be able to do, like, when they do events, I want to get them out ahead of time. So I'm going to say that this area is probably not so bad. Do they still have the PD in here, or is it back to being the Life Invader building? I'm going to say it's back to being the Life Invader building because I can see the Life Invader stuff outside it now. Yeah, I can see the inside of it now as the Life Invader building. Yep, it's back to the Life Invader building. Just wanted to check it out just to make sure. I do like the new PD though. And I do think that the MRPD location's a lot nicer. That location is actually not bad because, I mean, when you look at the map, you get all this part of the city where there is no PD at, where there is at least a state PD over on the other side. So that cop's going back over there like his station's still there. It's not there, buddy. They booted you out. So I missed them. I just missed them booking somebody, unfortunately. Would have loved to actually have caught them actually booking somebody. That would have been. I would like them to be able to, like, that's the reason why I want to do some of that live PD so I can go with them to do stuff like that. I mean, like, there's certain things that I know I can't, release publicly, but filming a lot of it would be really cool just to kind of add a little bit of scene of footage of them in the cell area trying to book somebody and everything like that. Just to add just that extra flavor of things would be nice. Now I got to think of how I want to do this PD video. There was a lot of stuff in that PD, and I don't know if I'll actually use all the footage I took, but I'm going to put together something pretty nice. And I haven't really done anything for PD yet. Eventually I'll do one for the other places too, and one for medical. Try to get something in there for them. Might end up getting it done this weekend. Have it in a weekend broadcast or something like that. Depending if I can bump into some news, which would be always nice. Right now it's awfully quiet. Makes me want to just call the PD real quick and say, boy, it's pretty quiet out here, ain't it? I don't know what happened to the judge that was with me. The other guy who sits there and hangs out with me and stuff like that. He was with me for a little bit, and I don't know what happened to him, but he disappeared. Not with me now. I wish he was still with me. He's good to have running around with me and stuff like that. but nice. Be a little bit nice anyways. Glad I can actually stream tonight. Like last night, the server went down right at the start of my stream. I was like, oh my god, what the hell? It was like horrible. Like that's not what you want. You don't want your stream, it to go down right at the start of your stream. Like that's just horrible. So like, when you have stuff like that happen, it's just ugh. Well, they got a lot of people at PDM. I'll do a story about them eventually. Somebody come flying through here and don't know how to drive. I'm gonna guess it's one of the local police department people. They never were very good drivers. If you're new to the stream, everybody, welcome. Definitely appreciate it. I'm Art Iman. I stream Grand Theft Auto Roleplay. My main character here is Chris Gray with Weasel News. I do have other characters, but I have not been playing them. But I do have Eric Chase, who is law enforcement. And I also have Ryan Flint, who is a criminal scum. Oh, their bay is open. I don't know who's there, though. So, from my understanding, originally they were going to get this PD here. The Vinewood PD was the PD that they were originally going to get. And they end up going with the MRPD instead. Which I'm kind of glad they are, because I was wondering how much conflict this VPD would have with their auto exotics. I mean, you can easily fix them problems, like them issues are fixable and stuff. But I was just wondering how much issues they would have had if they had both this here and that there. And I actually think that MRPD is pretty nice. It is one of the better MRPDs I've seen, and I've seen pretty much all of them. So I do like that one. That was pretty nice. All right. Still no news or anything. Twitter's pretty dead too. It's pretty dead in the city tonight. I don't know why it's so dead here tonight. Stuff like that. Let's hope it like livens up just a little bit before the end of the night. I'd hate to finally be able to come in and do some streaming and then nothing going on. Nothing happened, nothing exciting for you guys to watch besides me, just driving around. If they see me driving around, stuff like that. But yeah, there's definitely not really anything exciting going on. This is what always happens? Not always. As I said, I got on Monday and wasn't even trying to do a story. Didn't even have a live stream going on. I was actually working on a few different things. I was trying to fix some heating issues I was having, which I got them fixed. So I was trying some different things and stuff and everything. And I got caught into a story right when I got in the city, and I'm like, fuck, I wasn't even in here to do the city. But I don't know if you guys can see it through the stream or not and everything. But I sat there and was working on a lot of my mods and graphics. Do you guys see the reflections in them buildings all the way from this far out? From all the windows and stuff? Like, I don't care what anybody says. For a game that came out in 2013, And with a couple of mods, GTA 5 still looks beautiful. No matter what you say. The problem is I didn't look at what you posted to me, Cal, so I don't know what it is because I'm streaming, so I'm not gonna look at it while I'm streaming. The problem is we got GTA 6 coming, which I'm happy for GTA 6. And I'm looking forward to it, but the problem is even if GTA 6 comes out... Hey, Judge! Like, you disappeared when I came back out from my tour, and I was like, well, shit.
I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah, I just took a whole bunch of footage to put something together later.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice building.
It looks like there's enough cops in the city for maybe a robbery to happen soon.
Yeah, there's plenty of cops to see. When I was in the police department, not only were there like 3 just walking around with me, when we got down to the cells area, there was like another 8 more sitting down there.
Oh wow, they were multiplying, huh?
We got plenty of PD. We just don't have no one wanting to do anything.
Well, damn.
But I don't know. Something work out.
Are you on radio?
You rather keep GTA 5 than get GTA 6? I don't know. It depends on how GTA 6 looks. No, I'm not on the radio. I can get on the radio.
Alright. Did you have anywhere you were about to go cover? You're just riding around looking for shit.
What was our channel again?
144, I think.
I'm just running around looking for stuff. I thought about just calling the cop number, let one of them answer, and be like, God, you know what? It's sure quiet around here tonight. Do you think they'd like that?
They
like, it's sure quiet around here tonight.
They probably wouldn't have a rebuttal, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know. Before I was in Weasel News, I was a cop. There were sometimes I wish that they would stop doing stuff. It's like running around like a rat race.
Right, well, it's like, what you need to do is put out a thing on Birdie and be like, it's awfully quiet around here for a news reporter.
I don't want to bait him. I might put it's awfully quiet.
Right on.
Oh, here, I got a better way. How about that? Can you guys see that? I said, sure quiet tonight. The PD have done their job, and there's no criminals left in the city to cause havoc. There we go. Let's see if that can get a rouse out of somebody. Why do you not? Why would you rather not get GTA 6?
Yeah.
I'd like it where they kind of could combine them. Like I like the idea of having GTA 5 and GTA 6 and be able to like
dry baiting,
fly from one city to the other. I think GTA 6 having a new city
drive around myself, and I'll talk to you on this radio here.
All right. But the only bad thing about GTA 6, right, is even if they release GTA 6 next year, right? Let's say they release GTA 6 next, I don't know, April. This time next year. We'll use that as a term. The PC version won't come out until at least a year later. GTA 5, it was 2 years before the PC version came out. So you're gonna have to wait a whole nother year just for the PC version of the game, right? And then you're gonna have to wait another 6 months to a year for RP servers to be able to be released, because the crew that works 5M have to take the GTA 6 single player code and work on it to be able to make it where they can make the RP cities. But the problem is I was here when 5M first came out. When 5M first came out, I was here, and it was not as smooth running when it first came out. In fact, the city's max people they could have was 36. You couldn't have more than 36 people in a city. So like, or was it 30? It was 32. It wasn't 36. It was 32. So like the max city was 32. So you couldn't have more than 32 people in a city. And so it took for a long time. Like it was like, I think 4 years before they finally were able to get up to 30 or 64, because they went from 32 to 64, and then it started going by a few months when they were able to add it. Now I think they could, all the cities could go up to like 1,000 if you have the right box for it and the right coding and stuff like that. A few reasons I don't like how Rockstar bought CFX. It's just gone downhill since then. I don't mind the whole story mode for GTA 6. It's the factor that people are going to be whining about how PC isn't released at the same time. Not only that, but the thought of having to pay to get to roleplay servers now. I don't think they'll charge you to do roleplay servers. I don't think that's going to change, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I don't think you're gonna have to pay extra besides just buying the game for it. As far as them not releasing the same time, is because they make money that way. Because they'll sit there and they'll release on consoles, people are gonna rush out to get the console version so they can play it, and then when the PC version comes out, they'll rush out and buy it again to get the PC version, so they can sink their double money. Basically, it's just a double money grab from Rockstar, and I'm not appreciated that. So that's the reason why I complain about a PC version not coming out at the same time as the consoles. Especially when the game is built on PC first. So it's not like they don't have a PC version of the game, because these games are all built on PC first and then made a port to be a console game. So, yeah. So technically they don't have no reason why it can't be released at the same time. Besides, money. Acid Man, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing alright. Hanging in there chilling. Right now we're just waiting for the news. So you what? I could do it. You can do it. You can do it. So I don't know. I don't think you have to pay to get on role-playing servers. I don't see that being a thing. But since, how's the weather over there in Alabama? Is that right? No. You're one state off. I'm close to Alabama. I'm like 20 miles from Alabama. About 20, 25 miles from Alabama.
Lurking in the shadows, Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf.
Beaton, what's going on, man? How are you doing, Beaton? Mississippi, that's correct. What were we talking about? We were talking about GTA 6 and how they think that they're going to charge for RP servers on GTA 6. Also, I came into the game of GTA Roleplay like way late, so knowing that everyone is going to be jumping to GTA 6 soon just gives me the reason to jump on any server. You know, wait till I was old enough to play GTA. Well, the thing is most people who have servers now, as soon as they get released where GTA 6 could have servers, they're going to start building their servers. So you basically, like right now I'm on KudosRP. When GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to be in the Miami, whatever, Tampa, whatever Florida version, my city version of Kudos. Like, I'm not going to do anything else. So, like, it's not like I'm moving to a different server, server hop and stuff like that. I'm going to stay with the server I'm doing it. It's just that I'm going to do, like, what I'm doing. You think that Rockstar is going to make their own RP servers? Is that what you're saying, Pete? See, I disagree with that because the simple fact is the only reason that RP servers are the only reason why RP servers actually work is due to the fact that they're modded by people. And if GTA runs it, there isn't like live modders that are making sure that bullshit ain't happening. You think they're gonna be? You think that they're gonna be charging for RP servers? You think that's gonna happen? I don't think it will. I honestly don't think it will because I think that bad press and stuff like that will actually hurt Rockstar. Because if Rockstar really wanted to do that, they would have already shut down CFX. And they would have already been starting to integrate even GTA 5 stuff over if Rockstar did it. Because if I was Rockstar, that's how I would have done it. If I knew that I wasn't going to keep CFX going and stuff, and I just wanted the tech to be able to do my own RP setup and everything like that, I would have just already killed it. It'll take them 6 months to get up and running after the launch of 6. Yeah, it'll take about 6 months. We were talking about that. So like, if GTA 6 comes out next April, I'm just going to give April's date. I don't know when the date is. Let's say it comes out next April, right? GTA 6 will be released on consoles next April. A year later, it will release on PCs. 6 months after that, then the RP servers will start opening up. I don't think Rockstar would care. I think they would. The simple fact is because Rockstar owns CFX, but CFX has their own income stream to like the Patreon stuff. So Rockstar, the only reason why Rockstar kind of bought CFX is just so they know that overall they could still kind of direct RP servers in that as they go. But CFX is still like totally separated from Rockstar. Like Rockstar owns them, but they are still their own entity doing their own thing. So like, well, of course, I mean, it goes to Rockstar now because Rockstar owns CFX, but the problem is that money goes back to the CFX developers. And CFX doesn't have like a shit ton of developers. It's a small crew, so like you're sitting there thinking about all these CFX developers. There ain't very many of them. It's a small crew working on CFX. Like if you ever went through and talked with the the CFX 5M development crew, there isn't very much, and half the time they're fighting amongst one another. So I mean, it's just just that. So I don't know. I don't see it as being I don't see them sitting there taking off CFX altogether. I think they'll leave it as their RP as a separate thing, because they're gonna want to keep that 5M name recognition and stuff like that. God, twin cars. Because the way I see it is, if they were going to do that, they would have already started doing that because they bought CFX at the same time when Red M was coming out, and they would have sat there and had them do Red M totally different than they did. I mean, they're under Rockstar contracts now, but like they're not working on anything else for Rockstar but CFX. Like, you gotta think, the CFX developers are a small crew. That's the reason why CFX still has its name. That's the reason why if you went to the 5M website right now, it still says CFX. It doesn't say Rockstar on it. It's still, like, Rockstar owns it and everything, but like the CFX developers are still CFX developers. So like if you were to find one of them on Twitter and stuff, I bet you they will say CFX developers next to them and not Rockstar developers. Could they? Yeah, I mean, Rockstar ultimately owns it, so they could just trash them at any time, but I doubt they would. Because Rockstar just wanted to have a little bit of control over the RP, but to be honest, Rockstar themselves could care less about running RP. They don't want to run it. They don't want to develop it. They just wanted to be able to kind of have a little bit of control, and that's the only reason why they acquired CFX. That's the reason why CFX is still its own entity. I mean, that's just business knowledge. Like I work with corporations all the time. Even our corporation, like the corporation I work for, full time, have like all different types of segments that are under them. Yeah, they're still under the same big umbrella, but they're all different segments. Actually, if they changed the website at the bottom, now Rockstar Games and Corp, did they now? Oh, I didn't even notice they changed that. But even so, let me look at that real quick. Even so, yeah, but I mean, like, that is the only thing that is on there to even point to being Rockstar. Like, that's just saying that Rockstar owns them, but you notice it's still all just 5M and CFX. Like, they didn't change the whole thing. I can understand them putting on the website. I mean, they do own them. I just don't. I see CFX doing the same thing they've been doing. Now, not to say that Rockstar might try to find a way to push RP in the future. It's hard to say. So I just don't, even though that Rockstar owns them, they're still sort of their own intimate, their own thing. Like, I think they will still be able to pretty much do their own thing as long as they're making sure that everything stays. Rockstar, I think the only reason why Rockstar really wanted to purchase CFX is to make sure that Rockstar's terms of services were actually followed. And I think that is the only reason why that sort of came about. Is that way 5M kind of, that Rockstar kind of has control to make sure that, no stupid shit is happening on servers and stuff that can get Rockstar in trouble. Because technically, because this is Rockstar's game, right? Let's say we had everybody in this city drive around in Porsches, right? Porsche company could still jump down Rockstar for it because it's Rockstar's game. So now that Rockstar owns it, they have the terms of service, they easily can be able to shut down somebody doing that real quick, so Rockstar themselves ain't trying to get a lawsuit. I don't see them shutting down 5M. Now, eventually, will 5M RP end? Probably. Eventually, once GTA 6 is out long enough, you'll probably see the dying of GTA 5 and its RP, because everybody's going to move to GTA 6 RP. So there is a rumor that GTA 5 online services will close 4 months after GTA 6 is released to bring people to the latest game. I don't think it will. Will it shut down eventually? Yes. I don't think it will. I think they're going to keep GTA 5 online going for some of the older consoles that are not going to be running GTA 6. Now, will it be a long-term thing? No. But I think it's going to be going a lot longer than people think. Because they still make money off of it, and they still will. I mean, they're still going to make money off of shark cards for GTA 5, even with GTA 6 out. So yes, they would like to get people moved over to their new game and stuff, but Rockstar is about money. I mean, companies are about money. So even with GTA 6, if they could still bleed GTA 5 money, they're going to keep it going. I don't think they'll do that. I mean, that sounds like how Nintendo shuts down 3DS online servers just to make people use the Switch. I think they will eventually shut down the GTA 5 services. I just don't think it's going to happen as soon as people think. Like, it is something that eventually will happen. Like, that is something that's going to happen. Like eventually the services will shut down. I mean, that's just part of how it is and stuff and everything, because they still have to pay to run these servers regardless. Well, not the 5M servers, mind you, but like the actual, the GTA Online servers, they're paying to run them servers and everything like that. So they will keep running them until the pay versus benefit is gone. So like the cost versus benefit. So if it's got to the point where it's costing them more than it's actually a benefit for them to have it, then they'll shut them down. You know, I haven't seen any of these guys all night. Oh, they don't have their... They used to have paint on the wall there that says Little Dragon. They don't have paint on their wall. That's such a teeny house. Like, I couldn't even fit in that damn house. Ooh, little lag spike there. Oh, yeah. Excuse me for that. Oh, we'll get back to this conversation as soon as Twitch pays the bills. We'll just chill. Everybody else, if you're still watching, Twitch is having an ad break right now, so we're just kind of chilling, waiting for them to finish their ad break. And then we'll go ahead and get back into what's going on and stuff. What bills? This dude, what bills? You know how much it costs for... Oh, you don't get no ads? Oh, do you have Nitro beaten? Oh, nice. Well, I made it so it would start announcing when ads are coming out. So like to myself, so I can know when they're coming out. So like I wouldn't be like, you know, trying to talk about something that like people would miss and everything like that. So I added that in there. So when it does the ads, then that kind of would be announced. I am kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with the GTA 6 and stuff like that. But as I said, even if it gets released next April, we won't see it till April after it on PC because I don't do console gaming. So, like, I'm not going to go out and run out. I'm not going to run out and get a console. I just don't have no purpose for that. I learned a long time ago that I stopped being a console gamer ages ago. When I was a kid, it was different. I mean, I was raised up on the Commodore 64, the Atari, then the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation 2. I've spent many hours playing on those. Especially Final Fantasy games were my favorite. I would play Final Fantasy games over and over and over again. And then I moved over to PC gaming. And I started playing a lot when Diablo 2 came out. So I was playing Diablo 2, Warcraft stuff, and I was just doing things like that. And then when World of Warcraft finally came out, I started noticing, like, when I came home, because I had a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360. After a year of me coming home from work, and I automatically jumped on my PC no matter what, and I never jumped on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and they just sat on my shelf like a year not being used. I realized that I am not a console gamer anymore, that I was straight PC, because you can just do so much more with PCs. Like, the world is your oyster with PCs, that you just don't have that ability with when it comes to consoles. So I won't ever see myself ever buying a new console. If it comes out next April, we ain't seeing it on PC until 27, 28. I don't know. I think they'll do it quicker. I know originally GTA 5 was released in 2013. It came out in PC in 2015, and then 5M was released in 2016. Because I was there when 5M got released. Because I was like, I don't even think that 5M was released very long before I started doing RP. So I kind of will see this. If they do the same trim, they could do a 2-year thing. But I don't really think they will. I think there will be at least 1 year. So I'm gonna guess that I think it's gonna be a more faster process because they've streamlined a lot more things nowadays. So like if the release is gonna be in 2025, I think the PC release is gonna be in 2026, and I think that the 6M release is gonna be like 6 months after that. Especially now that CFX is owned by Rockstar. I think you'll see the release of 6M a lot faster now that they're owned. Because without being owned by Rockstar, they had to wait till Rockstar released the game to be able to get the files, to be able to start doing the development stuff on GTA 5, you know, the 5M. But now that Rockstar actually owns CFX, you know, CFX, I could see them why they're working on releasing the PC version, having CFX work along trying to get the RP servers, you know, up and going too as well. Since it's ran, because I mean 5 is ran by the single player files, so it'll take them longer because of them cutting staff. You're correct, they are cutting staff, but they're also getting more streamlined. So like a lot of companies are cutting staff like crazy, but a lot of companies are cutting waste too. So I guess I got to see it in different ways. I feel sorry that people get fired and stuff, and I feel sorry that companies, you know, fire a whole bunch of people. But the companies are probably cutting a lot of waste they shouldn't have either. Like, I'm not gonna lie, during that time when it was booming and stuff, companies were hiring like crazy, and I think a whole bunch of companies really overhired, and they got a lot of wasteful staff. I mean, I'm gonna use, you know, different games that are still being able to go now. They're still being produced good with actual less staff. You could have been there, but you forgot. So less employees, longer time. Not necessarily. Not if they have a better streamlined service. And I don't know. So with the GTA 6, are they using the same game engine as they're using for Red M? Because that's another thing I want to know too. Because if they already have the game engine built, that's a lot of their work done because the game engine's already built. They might have their own ecosystem. I could see them instead of you going out and getting a box, that you rent a server from them. So, like, I don't know. Still needs to be confirmed. Rockstar GTA is for PC. It's meant to be cloud stream and only going to be available through the Rockstar launcher. I don't see that happening. I hear a lot of people talking about cloud streaming games. I do not see that happening. And the only reason why I don't see that happening is because the world's infrastructure for internet is not good enough for it yet. I think there's a lot of companies that would like to go that route. But here's the thing, right? It is cheaper for the company to let you download files and then log into the game and just shoot a signal to a server that says, hey, look, you own a copy of this game, and let you play that single player game on your PC, than it is to do it through a streaming service. Because if you do it through a streaming service, then Rockstar has to pay money to keep them servers up and going all the time for you to be able to play. So, like, in the sense of cost analysis, it would cost a company a whole lot more money to keep a game in a streaming version than to let you have the files and be able to play it on your own. It is one way to fight against modding, while Rockstar hates and reason they still want to take LCPDFR down. I've never actually messed with them, so I don't know. There's one thing around it. Costs the consumer for it file a subscription service. Possible. I mean, it is possible, but I mean, it's again, it depends on what the cost analysis is. I will tell you right now, if GTA 6 goes to a subscription service, I will not play it. I don't pay for GTA Plus or anything like that. If GTA 6 goes to a subscription service, I will not play it. So that will be the end of any of my RP. Like I will not RP anymore. It'll be over with. I would go back to freaking Arma 3 and RP on that before I pay some subscription service for it. I mean, that's just the way I feel. I mean, I'm just not going to do it. There ain't no sense in that. But I mean, we don't know exactly what they're going to do yet. We won't know exactly what they're going to do until they actually get it out there and actually do it. So, like, really, it's just kind of a wait and see what choices they make and what decisions they make, personally. But I don't really see them personally doing something like that. But I mean, I don't know. They could. But if they were going to do that much drastic changes to CFX and stuff, they would have already started doing that with Red M. Because there ain't going to be another Red Dead update for years to come. So they would have already started doing it with Red M. And Red M is up and running on 5M. So Beaton, they got this this MRPD that was released the other day. I've been inside it already. It's pretty nice, let me tell you. I don't really like the center thing here, but I do think this is a killer MRPD. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and worry about something that's not even released yet. There's a rumor that Red Dead is going to make it. Well, we'll see. As I said, I'm not gonna sit here talking about Rockstar owning 5M yet.
News happen.
Oh hell no. Ain't shit going on. I just don't see Rockstar doing all kinds of stuff. Now, if they do, they do. I mean, that's like, I'm not gonna sit here and worry about something that hasn't happened yet. All I know is I think they will find a way to monetize what they already have, which I think they already are doing. I think eventually they will get, I don't know if they'll use like Zap hosting and have it as a separate service, or Rockstar does it itself. I could see them doing it where like server owners would have to get a server from them. I can see that happening. And they make money that way. Like, I can see something like that happening. I can see them having to, like, the server owners would have to rent servers from Rockstar for 5M, and they wouldn't have the Patreon then. You would just be paying a Rockstar a subscription to own a 5M server. And then, like, the Tepics, Rockstar, I can see Rockstar having something like that where, you know, developers can put their stuff up there for sale or whatever, and it'd be kind of like Roblox does. They will sell a map, an MMO, or they'll sell a script on the Rockstar's Tepic store, and then the developer gets so much money and Rockstar gets so much money. That's how I could see it being. Like, that way I could see it still being kind of the way it is now. And kind of still open a little bit. But Rockstar still having control over it and still making money off of it. To make their purchase of CFX worth it. That's the way I see them kind of doing it. My opinion, CFX should have never agreed to it. Rockstar's going to kill GTA RP altogether. I don't think they will. I think they'll find, like I just said, like what I just said, I think they will find ways like that to monetize it. So Rockstar will get money for it, but I don't think they would kill it. And the only reason why is because GTA RP brings so much attention to Rockstar games. Like, there would not be so much hype out for a GTA 6, I don't think, if there wasn't for GTA RPers. Because you think of half the people, like, out of all the people that are playing GTA right now, you got about half the people doing online and half the people of RP. They're not going to alienate half the people playing their game. That's like company suicide. I think they're just going to come up with smart ways to, turn it into a financial benefit for them. That's the way I see them doing it. Now, see, that's what somebody else was saying. If they do that, I won't RP no more. I'll be done. Like, I'm not going to pay a monthly fee to RP. So, like, that would be the end of Chris Gray if they did something like that. I'm just not going to do it. The only reason why I think they're keeping CFX a little bit separated is because CFX still has so many issues and goes down constantly all the time. And if 5M actually cared about it and really wanted to run it, they would have already started jumping in there with their devs to fix some issues. I don't think they care about it as much. As I said, I think the only reason why they got CFX, really, and the only reason why they decided to purchase it and get CFX is for liability issues. So they can have control over the terms and services of CFX so that they in turn would not get a lawsuit for something. I see that as more of a plausible thing. But I'm not gonna pay no sub to RP, I promise you that. You don't see me paying for GTA Plus. The simple fact is because if they did something like that, right? If they did something like that, then that means that GTA themselves would have to be the ones running and managing RP servers, and they can't do that. Like, you have to actually have people in here RPing, keeping out fellow RPers and stuff like that and everything. They have to be ran by people who are actually modding these cities. Actual people, not like bots or anything like that. So I just don't see that happening. That's the reason why I think the RP thing is still going to kind of be its own separate thing. I just think that they will find ways to make money out of it. Like that, I can see them doing. I can see them coming up with different ways to make money out of it. Like, they will find a way to make it financially good for them. Like, that's just, I mean, it's just a company thing. They're going to find a way to make it financially good for them. But I don't think they want to take it on as many responsibilities as they can. That's the reason why CFX is still sort of its own little thing. Yes, it's owned by Rockstar, but it's still its own little thing. Shit, there ain't nothing going on. Like, literally nothing going on. Nothing. This is one of the quietest nights I've ever been in the city. Like, I play on the city all the time. Now, this is pretty much my main city I play on now. And this is the quietest it's ever been. Usually there's always something going on. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't know. As I said, like, I'm not going to sit here and worry about what may or may not happen with GTA 6. For the simple fact is that GTA 6 hasn't been released yet. So, then it's a freaking airdrop. I don't care about the damn airdrop. So until GTA 6 is released, and then they release any information to tell us something, I don't really care. I mean, there's no real sense of getting bent out of shape for something that's not even here yet. Now, once it comes out and they start releasing details of what they want to do and stuff, well, that's a whole different situation. Then when it's like, you know, fuck, you know, I don't know what to do about it then. Oh, they were open just a little bit ago. They're closed now. Of course, a different mechanic shop's open now. Oh, well, that copter just disappeared in my eyes. I don't know why it's so quiet tonight. Criminy. I mean, there is other cities I could play on, but the only reason why I stay with this one is because the staff here's been really good to me. They've been doing stuff for Weasel, set things up for Weasel and stuff like that. So I hate to sit there and bounce off somewhere else when I know that they actually are actively trying to do stuff for Weasel. Because I've been invited to cities that are a lot bigger than this, but they are kind of quiet tonight. Oh. Hey, Jess. Are you still there, Jess? Oh, no, there's definitely nothing to do the news about. You're still there? You want to hear my new theme song? I got me a new theme song for my stream. I've been playing around before I went live, and I created a few different theme songs. I got a theme song for my stream, and I got a theme song for Chris Gray. Here's the one for my stream. Tell me what you think.
We can cast our spells in the virtual sky. Feel my magic flare, ride my sorcery through the city's night. Enchanted clothes. I think we're in the next express. Play now. In Pixel Realm we're cruising, my crew and I. With wands and wits we weave the tales we try. Artemon the mage, streaming through the fight. We'll bend the willow streets, neath neon lights. Drifting through Los Santos, a spellbound chase. We conquer hearts in this digital space. Scroll on news feeds, a digital face. Lights, camera, spells in the afterglow. Through Los Santos live, Artemon's own show. Streaming the tales of the city's pulse. We thrive. Enchanted threads across Twitch kicked drive, casting our charm in a live stream flow.
I don't know where they went.
Hitting like
They took off quick.
the arcane throng. Subscribe, follow, come where you belong. Artumon's broadcast spell so wise and strong. In Los Santos we drive the story on. With a flick of wand, we're the news tonight. Reporting chaos with a touch of light.
How, you like my theme song? I might end up making some more. It was actually really fun. I found this new program that allows you to like make music. So that's how I made that little theme song for my stream. And because, you know, I'm a mage, as far as all my graphics and stuff are concerned, you know, everything, I wanted to add that kind of into the song and stuff. Oh, there's a lot of shooting going off where that drop was. You like it? It's pretty cool. I thought it was kind of neat. I thought that you'd get a kick out of it. It's not the only one I have. Oh, they're up on top there. The bad thing is, the last time I parked here just to watch, they shot at me. I'm not gonna lie, I say this almost every stream. I don't get the purpose of having supply drops. Like, supply drops to me don't make any RP sense. They just don't. They're never gonna make RP sense to me. I don't see no purpose of them being an RP server. Like, I wish I did, but like, I've never seen a purpose of them being in an RP server. Like, supply drops should not be an RP server. They just shouldn't. There's no purpose of it. Do you want to hear my one for my character Chris Gray? Here's Chris Gray's.
He's on the beat, through the streets, in his quest for truth. All cameras flash, scoop to scoop, in Los Santos. Gray's on the move, it's notorious. Chasing the tail, so glorious. He spins the tale, newsman's tales, gritty crimes. Sharp-suited sleuth, yeah. Storefronts broken, alarms ablaze. Ooh, on Weasel News, Channel 14. With every chase, a story born.
The hell's with this traffic backup?
Mid-city horns.
The hell's going on here?
On the airwaves, truth unfurls. With each tale, the city swirls. Oh, headlines
What the hell's
flash,
going on there
another
with all the
heist.
traffic?
Oh, in Los Santos. With Gray's report, no story missed. Capturing chaos with a twist.
What do you think about my theme song for Chris Gray? As I said, I was having a little too much fun before I went live tonight. I found a neat little toy that is really fun to play with, and probably too much fun. That I can sit here and make music, and it was really fun to play with. Very nice, it's neat. What do you think of the island that you sent me? I actually like it. I actually think it's really cool. The only problem is it doesn't really show in the video where it's actually located. It shows the things on the island, but it doesn't show where it's located. So like, I get myself eat and drink here. See, here's the thing, like, I'm not gonna pay the RP, but like, if a server wanted to pay extra money a month to have extra content, I don't see why they wouldn't. See, at first I didn't think it was an island. At first I thought it was like built into the map here. But it had a beach and everything, but it had a mountain in the background. So like, where exactly does it go then? Because it has to be big. By the way the pictures shows it'd have to be big. Like, they don't even have the island in here anymore. I guess Kudos at one time had the other island that was here. But it already had, like, the island already had MOOs and everything on it already. So like, there was already MOOs there and everything. So like, they already put a lot of work in that island. What I would like to see is if they have a test server so we can go test it out. Like, if they had a test server where we can go in and test it out and check it out and see what it's like, I think that would be cool. Personally. Because I would love to jump in there and just kind of go around and look and see how they have it set up. Because I'd like to see how they would set it up. And then the problem I see with it is most of the cities are not running this island anymore, and it was a Rockstar island because it causes way too much performance issues. So my worry is they have this nice big island that they want to add on to the city or whatever. But my problem is at what cost? Like, if we were running a city, let's say if we're running a city like Family V, where we were keeping our population at 64 and not going over 64, then it might not be so bad. But I'm just wondering how a whole island plus everything else you have in a city is when you have a city that's running like 160 players plus in the city, and what the performance would be. That's my worry, is how much of a performance issue would be. Don't know what Summit's done. You've lost so many frames and not get it back for the longest time. I told you Summit's issue. Summit's issues having too many custom cars. As long as Summit's gonna run so many custom cars, it's gonna have a problem. Is that a picture of it? Send me the link in Discord, Aiden. Send me the picture in Discord. Can you just send me the picture of it? I don't want to join the Discord. Like, copy me the picture of it. It's gotten worse since we last talked. I haven't been in Summit for a while. I got in about maybe a week or two ago, and I drove around for a little bit, thinking that somebody might, give me some news or whatever, and they didn't. And I was like, okay, now I'll drive back out. They have somebody else in there doing news. Interesting. The only thing is I don't like the location of it. The only reason why I say that is because I think of where they put it. I think it takes away a little bit of Polito that way. Like, I think having it jut out right there takes away from Toledo. I think it would have been better if they put it off over here. You know, like over here, or over here. I think that would make it more sense. Actually, I think I'd rather have it over here. And the reason why I think I'd rather have it over here is that way you'd have the cities kind of split out. So then you have, obviously, the city of Los Santos, your little Sandy Shore, your Grapeseed, your Toledo, your Crumosh area here, and then like jut out here or something like that, you'd have that city. Or if it was jut out over here off this area. I think that would have been better than the location they put it in. I mean, it's still cool though. I'd still like to get on a city server and check it out though. Lots happened the past weekend. Many people left or got banned. Went from 176 pop to now 130 to 160 basically. Well, somebody else was doing Weasel News over there. I've seen a couple Weasel News videos released. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I originally left Summit, well, I wasn't having the bad performance you were, but I know what's caused your bad performance. That's all that I'm telling you right now. Summit has way too many custom cars. There is a limit of how many custom cars you can have. And because Summit allows one of one with that many damn people, they're running way too many custom cars. But that's how they make their money, so they're going to do it. I mean, that's exactly how Summit gets most of their money, is that way. So I don't see them stopping anytime soon. And that's the reason why, like, any city that runs that many custom cars are going to always have issues. Like, I don't care what city you go into. If they are running one-on-ones where everybody else can buy, like, a custom car that only they own, and they have all these different custom cars in there, their city's going to be performing bad. There is a limit, just like there's a limit to MOOs. Beat and I were testing that for a fact. We were wondering how many MOLs that we put in the city. Yes, we could probably put 150 MOLs in the city and it'd be just fine, but the more you start adding people to it, the more it starts becoming issues with people. So having a city with 150 MOOs and probably 32 people are fine. Now let's double that and you're having 64 people conversing with all the MOOs and stuff. You're going to start having people have texture loss and stuff. Let's say you bump up that to 120 people. You're going to have more texture loss. There is a server you can jump on, but it's not theirs. It is a partner server. I don't know. I would just, one of these days I'd like to just check it out just to see. I don't know. I like being in my, I don't think that, you know, unless something drastic happens, I don't see us opening up Family V back up anytime soon. Like, we had Family V open for like 4 years and nobody wanted to play on it. That's the reason why I finally was like, you know what, I'm not going to pay for it no more. Because I wasn't asking anybody else to pay for that city. I paid for that city and nobody wanted to play on it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay for it anymore. But the only reason why I stopped playing on Summit RP is because they had a train. Like, I could only play in like this certain time in the evening time because of my job. So like, it got to the point Summit RP had a train in it every night where when I jumped on, you know, the server was already full and then I was on in a train of 20 something people and lucky if I could jump in the city in 45 minutes to an hour. And like when you have such a limited time to play, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's the only reason why I didn't stay with Summit, was that reason. I wasn't really having any issues there. It's just that I don't have time to be messing with a train. I noticed they kept adding MOOs that I have never seen before, and I feel like most are not optimized at all. Like Southside loses texture for me now because of their hospital. That Central Hospital. To be honest, I kind of wish mine was up. I mean, I wish mine was up too, but the problem is there's no sense in me having it up if we don't have people playing on it. Like, if I had people who wanted to manage it, where they were being the community managers, managing the growth and stuff, or like Beat and I were just doing like development work and stuff like that, we didn't have to worry about stuff like that, it wouldn't be that bad. but we didn't have any kind of, no one really wanted to community manage it. Nobody was like trying to push for it and stuff. And because we weren't asking, I don't know what this dude's doing. Because we weren't asking for any money and stuff, it's not like we had money to advertise it. You know, we couldn't advertise the city because we weren't bringing any kind of profit in it. Like a lot of these cities, the reason why they're so big is they're making money off the city so they can actually advertise them. They make a profit. You look like, so use Summit, for example, right? Summit makes money off of having their cars. They make money off of having private queues. They make money off of putting in businesses for people. If like you want a certain type of business in, stuff like that, on Summit you got to pay for it. So they're making all this money to make sure that their devs get paid to keep doing stuff, but also that they can sit there and use that money to push out advertisement if they want to keep their city getting more populated. Where like V was only worked on by Beaton and I, and we didn't have anybody trying to be, you know, we didn't really have, you know, we had a couple of you guys sort of as staff, but we didn't really have any staff or anything. Nobody tried to push anything or nothing. So it was like, it's kind of hard to grow if you don't have that influx of money. Now, don't get me wrong. If I were to ever win the lottery, Family V 2.0 would be back up and running. I would buy a permanent box for it, and it'd be up and running. Well, as I said, I quit going into it because I couldn't get past the queue, get into it. That's another thing. Like, I have a whole bunch of friends. Do you remember? They were there for a short time. Jess, do you remember the 508 union? The 508 trucker union? That was in Summit. Still assault rifles being shot down there. They need to boost their RAM or it's poorly optimized. Savage, are you talking about Summits? Well, another thing that Summit uses OHV for their processors, or for their housing, their boxes. And OHV was very good for like small cities, but when you get to bigger cities, they're not a very good service provider. So I think they're just going with a shitty service provider too, trying to be cheap. Savage. So I think a lot of it's their service provider they're using as well. Sorry I was a little late getting your message. That's the first time I've seen something pop up on my kick message. You think so? Okay, so 508 Union are really good RPers. There's a big group of them now. They were awesome RPers. When I was on Summit, they're one of the first people who sat there and gave me a news story for Weasel. I did when I was on Summit. Really awesome group. Well, the staff kept fucking with them and stuff, and didn't care for them to want to have their business to grow, that they were trying to work on stuff. So they all left, and they're on Immersive now, Immersive RP, and they are huge now. Like, that city there is a nice city. But the problem I have with that city is because that city actually, one of the guys from 508 now is actually on staff there. And he was pushing for me to move my Weasel News over to that city and do Weasel News over there. Like pushing. And they're a nice city and they would do pretty much anything. They would set me up pretty well for Weasel News, I bet. The problem is they are a big city. So the bad thing about it is they have a train to get in the city. Like, let me see. Just to make sure. Up and running, I see, Jenny. Well, I'm still a little sick, but I am up and running. Can I see how many people are on it right now? I don't know if I can see how many people are on it right now. Well, I'll tell you what. Originally, I didn't like the city due to the fact because I was having issues. But when I started having issues, I sat there and reported all the issues I have, and they jumped on there and jumped on there and fixed the issues. Like they were like on top of fixing issues. All right, immersive RP right now has 244 out of 250 people on it right now. So like they want me to do Weasel News over there. Nice burn out there, man. They want me to do Weasel News over there, but the problem I'm having with that is I'm afraid that I'll have the same problem I had trying to get in Summit, is that there'd be like a train every night to go in, and like I'm so limited of when I can play that I just don't have time to fight for a train. And to be honest, I'm too poor to be paying for Power Queue. Now, like if I had the money, I wouldn't have no problem. If I really enjoy the city I'm playing in, like if I find a city that I really enjoy playing in, I have no money, you know, I don't have no issue supporting that city. Whether it's Power Queue or whatever, supporting that city, I have no issue doing that. But right now I'm just poor as fuck, so. You will most likely if they have that many already. I don't know, I probably can log on it right now. My character's already made over there. Like my character's already made over there, has a car over there and everything and stuff.
I'm about to fly out, brother. I can barely hold my eyes open.
Yeah, it's like really dead tonight for some odd reason. I've just been motion.
Yeah, I just did an expungement and I'm flying out.
Oh man, you should have told me. I would have just came to cover that just to cover something.
It wasn't even, we didn't even go to the courthouse. It was done on the front steps of PD, and then that was a wrap. It was like all of 30 seconds.
All right, man. You have a good night.
The same.
Well, that's the end of that. Even my partner in crime on here is like, check it out. I think if we brought Family V 2.0, I feel we would do stuff differently when it comes to certain things. A lot of it was testing and trying to find limits, and now we know the limits were somewhat set and can do stuff slowly. I think if we redid Family V, I wouldn't just automatically put all the MOOs in there. What I would do is have like a I'd want to kind of have like the two realtors. Have a realtor that could be somebody who can go around and help people find housing, stuff like that. And then have a realtor that is based for businesses. And they'll have a list of all the businesses that we have and stuff like that. And if they want a business that's not on our list, and depending on who the mapper was, you know, we'd have to see how the mapper is to see if their stuff is actually good enough to actually put in the city. But oh my god, I almost ran you over. Oh my god. But I mean, that's something that, you know, is whatever. I would add them in when and if needed them, yeah. Have the main ones in, but all the businesses was a bit silly. It was, but it was cool. It gave a lot of cool places for people to see. I mean, we were probably one of the only cities that were live that had that many damn MMOs. Because we were up to like 150 something MMOs in the city. So like, we were definitely one of the cities that had like the most MMOs in the city. It was insane. But I would suggest Jess, I would suggest maybe trying out Immersion. I think you guys might like it. The cities that I've been keeping my eye on is like, I'm still a member of Summon, I'm still a member of Kudos, right? But I've kept my eye on Immersion and I've kept my eye on Vivid. So those are the two other cities I've been keeping my eye on, and I know that like Mar and Thompson have been checking out New Day. Now the last time I tried to get on New Day, they declined my application, so of course they were pretty packed and very popular back then. To be honest, if you did that, I would try to have Jess run Haze or something. I miss working on cars. Someone made it impossible to do it. You should come to Kudos. Like literally, they were giving out auto businesses not too long ago because people weren't running them. Like I don't know, like Kudos has 1, 2, 4 different auto places. Let's see. They have right here. Yeah, okay. So Kudos has Hayes. No. I'm a block over, damn it. Still waiting on your application on Onyx? Good luck. I won't even try. So Kudos has Hayes. Hayes is right here. This is their Hayes. Which, to be honest, I have not seen it open since the new owners took it over. So you didn't really like it there? I think some of the stuff their cops do is silly, and some of the police chases are kind of silly. But most everything else I've had a good time with. But you got Hayes, you got LS, you got Benny's, you got Auto Exotics. You applied when Kudos launched? I wasn't in Kudos when it launched, so I don't know. I just joined Kudos 3 months ago. So I've been in Kudos for 3 months. And as I said, as far as my concern, the only things that I don't like about Kudos is I do think that some of their scenes is kind of silly. I think that them having like, oh, talking about Onyx? Oh, okay. I didn't even try to get into Onyx because I feel like I wouldn't be able to get in. And another thing is, I don't think I'd want to. I don't know. Like, most of the people that are over in that city are all no pixel people, like old no pixel people and stuff like that. So I don't know if I really want to be like, I don't know if I really want to I don't know if I'd really want to deal with that, to be honest. I bet the RP is great though. I haven't watched any of the streams and stuff, but there's some other places I've watched that I think would be great. What is it? Is it production? I'm trying to think. It's where all the people from KudosRP went to. Like KudosRP, they all went to a different city. I want to say it was production, maybe. Can't remember. I seen some of the RP on there, and it was great. Like, I miss really, like, in-depth RP. I really do miss some of that. Like, I would love to see more in-depth RP. I didn't like it how they had their server name where the Vinewood site is. Oh, the Vinewood sign. Beaton and I had a conversation about that. Beaton and I played on a place called Encore, and Encore did that with the Vinewood sign, and I was not a fan of it either. So I agree. I am not a fan of changing the Vinewood sign to the city's name. I'll never ever be a fan of that. I hate that. It is something that I'll never be okay with. Just never will. 1.0 was great. I miss Encore. Encore was a good city. Encore had really good RP too. Like, I love it when there's really good RP going on. I ain't gonna lie, I miss Core. There was shit on Core I hated. Don't get me wrong. There was stuff I did not like, and it got me irritated. But I missed that there was some really good storylines going on there. There was some really good RPers. My first day on Encore was funny. So, just for a backdrop for everybody, Encore was a whitelist city that you had to get a whitelist to join in. And they tell you when you're done with your whitelist application stuff, when you're first in the city, when you first pop in the city, to go ahead and text out, "Hey, I'm new here," and a welcome committee will show you around and stuff. That they did. I had a whole crew of people in a purplish color Weasel news van that were kind of RPing out, doing the news, sort of, pick me up and run me all over the city doing all kinds of stuff. It was pretty nuts. But it was great and it was fun. It was really good RP though. But it was a good thing. That was one of the things that Bean and I were talking about in Family V, is one of the things we're talking about, you know, once it got going, is having people that would be like welcomers to the city. Like, text out that you're new to the city and have somebody welcome you around and kind of drive around, show you some things and stuff, and that way you're kind of being introduced to people and stuff like that. Like, Encore's way of welcoming people to the city was awesome. They did pretty good with that. But I would say one thing, Jess, is you could try New Day RP. That's where Thompson and Mar are going, I think. Or you could try Immersive or Vivid. If you go into Immersive, I'll jump in there with you and kind of show you around. I know if you're lucky enough to do the package job, and you're lucky enough to go get the package job delivery out in Sandy, you can make money pretty fast on it. Charles disappeared off the face of the planet. Yeah, he disappears and then he'll pop back up for like a few days and then he'll disappear again. He does that shit all the time though. Like, I can't believe it's so dead in the city. Like, I'm starting to wonder how many people are actually in the city right now. Like, it is so dead in here, it ain't funny. I feel bad for you guys sitting here watching. That says there's 50-something people in the city. I don't know where all these people are. You were gonna try New Day, but decided against it. New Day is a big city. So New Day was originally a Red M city. It was a bunch of Red M RPers that decided to make a 5M city, and it blew up. I happen to know somebody who used to RP on it. He's somebody who used to RP on NoPixel as well. Now, he did tell me he did like New Day better than NoPixel. So maybe that's something going for it. I don't know. But it's one of them cities that you see. I think that's one of the things I like about Kudos. Again, is I don't have to fight to get in this city. When you get to cities like Onyx or New Day or anything like that, them cities are so big and so popular, I'd have to fight to get on to play anytime I'm able to play. And since I work a full-time job and long hours, I'm very limited of when I can actually play. And so when I'm with such a time constraint of being able to play, I don't have time to sit there and fight for that. And I don't have the money for pyro queues. So unless somebody plans on paying my pyro queue for these cities, there's no sense in me trying to go on them. You know what I mean? So I think that's the reason why I stay away from New Day. Because it's such a big city. What are you about there, Bean? Onyx is 216 out of 7? How is that even possible? I don't know. However they have it set up, I guess. I want to say the other city, the one that all the people from, let's see if one of them's streaming. Oh, I thought it was production RP. It wasn't that. Most of the old like Twitch RPers that I used to RP with, they're all on something called Prodigy RP now. That's where they're at. So like I'm pretty sure that I could get on Prodigy if I wanted to. It's another big city. I do like their RP though. Their RP, they have more serious. See, that's why I kind of miss serious RP. Because I think when you have a little bit more serious RP, like for me doing the news, people like will take me serious. Like in a lot of cities, because they're not as serious, it's really hard for me as Weasel News to get interviews and stuff. And in more serious RP cities usually will take everybody's RP in consideration. So they will do like the interviews and stuff like that to be able to get you involved in RP and everything like that. I don't know, but this is dead. This is so dead it's sad. Like really, really sad. Huh. There ain't nothing going on. There was no event that was listed for tonight. The juice is loose. Okay. Like even Birdie's dead tonight. I guess I don't need my radio open no more. He ain't coming back. I don't know. Like, if I guess I feel if I was gonna play somewhere else right now, immersive would probably be where I'd play. Due to the fact I already know a lot of people over there, and they really want Weasel News over there bad. So like I could easily, you know, build up Weasel News. The only thing I didn't like about Summit is Summit did put in the Weasel News job for me and everything, set it all up and everything. He gave me a regular Weasel News van to run around in and stuff like that. And I'm glad that he did. But like Summit showed me they wouldn't do anything else for Weasel unless I'm willing to give them money for it. And Weasel is something that could actually give a city like publicity, like get their cities out there, sort of like an advertisement type of thing too. So like I'm not gonna pay to be their advertiser. You know, really? So, like, that's the only problem I have with Summit. Where, like, Kudos, I have a cool van. I got the copters. I got an outfit, everything like that. The job's already in there. The alerts are already in there, so I can get alerts. And he already told me if he sees Weasel around the city doing things and stuff, that he's going to put the MO in for me. And Immersive said that they'll do all of that for me in Immersive. They will put the MO in, the clothing, the vehicles, stuff like that, the alerts, everything like that. So like, if I'm going to go to a city, I want to go to a city that actually cares about the RP and what I'm trying to do, instead of one that is kind of nonchalant about it. So that, I guess that's my problem. Like, Summit was kind of nonchalant. Yeah, they put the Weasel job in there for me, but that's all they did, you know. And I was sitting there doing tutorial videos and everything for them on my own time. Wasn't charging nothing. And Jenny, no monkey business. There ain't no monkey business tonight, Jenny. It's quiet tonight. And Jenny, I didn't put this the last time you talked, so I'll do it now. I don't know. It's hard to say. All I know is it's really quiet tonight. Like I almost would have been better off playing World of Warcraft tonight and not trying to do RP. Which is kind of sad. It's a little slow here. The bad thing is, like, I tried to stream last night, and last night I added TikTok, so I'm streaming live to TikTok too now. So I added to my stream last night and didn't even stream for 20 minutes because 5M went down. So I was like, fuck. And then I wasn't going to stream tonight because I'm still a little sick. You know, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm still a little sick. So I was like, I wasn't going to stream tonight either. I was going to take the night off, still rest, and try to get a little bit more healthier. But I was like, fuck, you know, I'm going to go ahead and try to stream. So now this is going to be my real full night streaming, adding TikTok to my streaming. It ain't shit happening. Motherfuckers. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. What you doing? Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Look at him. Look at him, ain't he cute? I still hear gunshots coming off. Is there still gunshots going on from that airdrop? Like, there should be no gunshots going on over there anymore. Oh, Evangelical! Hell yeah! Waits for no one. Most excitement for the night. I heard a siren. Wouldn't be surprised if a cop don't go flying by me. Oh shit! Ouch! That was unfortunate. He drove away though, so he's okay. Oh, the cops ain't even here yet. I even beat the cops. Let's get my camera set up. Right. Ooh. All right, let's see if any cops show up first. I'm glad there's actually something finally happening though, after just driving around doing nothing for about 2 hours. I mean, we've had some good conversations, which is fine because there's a cop. I enjoy having good conversations, so I'm glad that we were able to sit and chat and have some conversations. I actually appreciate those. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill the music. That should have killed the music, if I'm correct. Make sure it's working right. Okay. Want to make sure that that killed the music. This is Chris Gray. We're outside the Evangelical jewelry store where there happens to be a robbery in progress. You do see a car parked outside the front of the jewelry store. We do have one LSPD vehicle there, and it sounds like a couple more coming up from behind me here. As you can see, another LSPD vehicle is now here on the scene. Oh, as we can get a look in the doorway, there is somebody there with a gun. But we do have a sheriff unit here too now on the scene. As you do see a little bit of the suspect there for a second. Definitely an interesting looking character he was. We do have the law enforcement here in force for this robbery here at the Evangelico. Unfortunately, we do not have any idea of what's going on inside the store as of yet, but we do have law enforcement there looking like they are sitting there negotiating with the suspects on how they want to proceed with this. We do have one officer making sure that they get the information down on the suspect's vehicle that's parked outside. Besides that, it's quiet in this area besides what is going on here at the Evangelico. Well, this is the most first exciting thing that's happened all night, let me tell you. Might be able to make something out of it tonight anyways. It's good to get some type of news going. That's another thing. I wish, like, someday I wish I could kind of do this more full time and then be able to release like a news video, like be in a city that actually has something going on often, like events, robberies, you know, businesses wanting ads and stuff. I'd like to find a city where I'm like constantly putting out content for it. I think it'd be kind of cool. As you can see, we do have most of the police out here right now. Oh, we do have this gentleman here. How you doing, sir? Do you see what's going on here at the Evangelico?
Yeah, yes, very crazy, very crazy.
What do you think they're doing inside?
Probably the same thing I was gonna do.
Oh, you were gonna help yourself to the Evangelico?
Yeah, I was gonna rob that place.
Oh my God!
Vago, I'm in LA, fool. There's a message someone out there, fool. Watch your back, cause the Vago's here to stay, fool.
Sir, do you want to put that gun away?
Oh shit, my bad.
No, thanks.
Officer, can you tell us what is going on in the Evangelico right now?
Yes, they are robbing the Evangelicos because they are poor, so they need to commit crime.
Back.
They're poor, so they need to commit a crime.
Yep.
How many hostages do they have?
2.
Have they gave any demands yet?
Yeah, they want a basic bitch, and they want us to sing Barbie Girl.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not over there.
No. They want basic princess because there's 2 girls.
Oh yeah.
All right. It will. Can Weasel come to get a recording of the Barbie Girl?
I don't know. That's not my decision.
Are you gonna
All
tell
right.
the news guy that he can't go do the news? Are you
I mean-
embarrassed to do
Have we
Barbie girl?
authorized that
I
singing?
mean, that's not my
Barbie girl?
decision. So I don't know.
Whose decision is it? We'll go talk to them.
I don't know.
All right, Weasel News guy, let's go. Chris Gray, let's go talk to whoever's in charge.
Okay, yes, you are allowed. Okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go right now.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do it,
What's up,
Barbie
Barbie?
girl.
Weasel Newsman, stand here.
Right here.
I also definitely wasn't about to try to rob this place either, so that's crazy.
Jesus.
Don't read the news, or watch this.
Does that mean you're about to hit shit?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the news. We're now outside of Angelico's, where some poor bastards robbed the place, took poor innocent lives hostage. They demanded the basic bits package and...
Basic princess.
Basic
Sorry.
princess, actually. Thank you.
All right, it looks like we're getting set up for a
Fuck
breach.
myself.
Everybody,
Right, now.
everybody, get your guns out. We're about to
Put-
breach.
Put your gun
Okay,
away.
okay, okay. You guys are so touchy about that.
Listen, Mr. Russian man. I don't know who you are, but we're not touchy.
I will
mean,
find you,
I mean,
and we
hold
can
on.
go buy
I'm
ice
touchy, you can
cream.
call me later.
Do you want to be? Yeah.
No thanks. Sorry.
Oh, come on. I promise you'll like it.
No.
I promise you'll show me Winky. That's a car, by the way, it's a car.
Yeah, it's
I
a
have
car,
my
it's a
own
car.
Winky, thank you.
It's not as cool as mine.
So
That's
it's
Actually,
good.
Dave's
guys,
mine.
sorry to tell this all to you. Mine's the best because mine's the original.
A Winky's a Winky.
Yeah.
I can show me other Winky if you want.
That Weasel News right over there. One looks like
Too much, too much.
Wait, what are we doing?
Too much.
Are we just going? Yeah. Are we getting in the car? Are we going? I'm confused now.
about to sing, mate.
I thought we
No,
were
we're
about to
singing.
sing. I don't sing.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic.
I don't
It's
know what to do, but
fantastic.
that's my
You
child.
can tuck my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on,
Barbie, let's go party.
I'm
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Yeah, me neither. Acapella it.
It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Undress
Oi,
me
you two are singing.
everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go
Rainbow girl
party.
in a
I don't know this
fantasy
part.
world.
Oh, yeah,
Dress
here,
me
here,
up,
here.
make it tight on your dolly. Wobble, come and roll, with a glamour in pink.
I don't
Kiss
know
me
this
here,
song.
touch me there, hanky panky. You can touch, you
You
can
can
play,
play.
you can say,
I'm
talk. Oh,
I'm a Barbie girl.
In
in a
the
Barbie world,
world,
life
Wrapped
is
in
plastic.
It's
It's fantastic. You can touch my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah.
Come on, Bobby,
Bobby,
let's go party.
Ooh,
Come on, Bobby, let's go
Let's go
party.
party.
yeah.
Come on,
Come on,
Bobby, let's go party.
party.
Ooh. Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees. Come on, little friend,
I don't know
let
this
us
song.
do it again.
I
Get the
don't know
town
anything
fool
after-
around,
after
let's go
that.
party.
I don't know this
You
song.
can
I
touch,
yeah, I don't
this
know
fucking
any
part
of
you
at
it.
can
all.
play,
I only know the Cardi
you
B
can say,
version.
I'm always yours. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours.
Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby, let's go
Let's go
party.
party.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Ooh,
I'm a Barbie girl in
in
a
a
Barbie
Barbie
world.
world, life is plastic.
It's
It's
fantastic.
fantastic. You can brush my hair, and touch me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah.
Bobby, let's go party.
I'm having so much fun.
Are we? Oh.
No.
I'm done.
Yes,
As you can see here from recent news, one of the demands was that they seen Barbie Girl, and as you can see here, they did do the demands that were asked by the suspects here at Evangelical. For the basic princess package and the scening of Barbie Girl. As you can see, they are taking off now from the scene here at the Evangelical. That was fucking hilarious. That was great. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was great. Oh, that was hilarious. For somebody like me who does karaoke all the time, singing is not an issue I have. Like, I sing, like, you can, if Jenny, she's over in my YouTube. She lives over here in this town with me. Why is that car translucent? Anyways, like, she can tell you I will sing anything anybody requests from me. Even really, really dirty songs. Oh, so there's gonna be another robbery soon. Probably from the other vehicle with the Russian. Why is that vehicle like translucent? Like why are all these vehicles translucent? Is it just me, or did they come by translucent to all you guys too? That one's kind of translucent too. What the hell? Not sure what the deal is with that. So what did you all think about the Barbie Girl? There's another one. I wonder if they're like phased for some type of race or something. Is there some type of script that will phase you for racing? I'm just wondering if there's like some type. Yeah, there's another one. A whole bunch of them going the same way. So I'm wondering if there's some like script that will phase people to race. I don't know about. Because that was like a whole bunch of them right there in a row that had like their vehicles were partly phased. So I'm wondering. Yeah, see, I don't know. They crashed though, so it can't be that. See. What would cause their vehicles to be phased like that? I curiously want to know now. I'm gonna end up having to send oh, Alice Customs robbery. What? I've never seen a robbery at the Alice Customs. Didn't even know you could rob it. What the hell would you rob at Dallas Customs? Oh, there is a store over there. I don't think I've ever noticed Dallas Customs that has a store over there. I don't know if they'll get any cops here though. No, that's that group of people. The Vagos, the cow, and the Russian. I've never seen a Vagos running around with a cow Russian before, though. This would be great. The only problem is I've seen almost every cop on the robbery with the Evangelico. So not sure how many cops will actually show up to this. Be interesting to see how many cops actually show up. So we're just kind of waiting. I'll start the newscast when the cops show up. Hell, they just went right down the road from where we were to this robbery. Evangelico's only like 3 blocks from here. Oh, there's another 5-finger discount going on. Man, see, maybe I should have tweeted out it was quiet a while back, because now people are wanting to do shit. Like, when it gets closer to the end of my stream, now people are wanting to do shit. I'm like, fuck, I could have just done this like a few hours ago. Look at that dude in his fancy car. As I said, I don't know if any cops will show up due to the fact that there's another robbery that's already happening. Oh, he actually works at the LS. And there's a supply drop happening. Oh, there is a cop there, finally. Awesome. Hello everybody, this is Chris Gray with Wizard News, where we are outside the auto repair Los Santos custom shop, where we do have some type of robbery going on here. We do have a couple of law enforcement here on the scene. It looks like we have 3 suspects inside the store. We got a moo cow, Vagos, and some V from Vendetta Russian man inside the store right now. Doing a smash and grab. I'm not sure. I didn't see any kind of hostage, so I'm not sure if they do have a hostage with them and stuff. I see that the officers are making sure that they take pictures, and they're negotiating with them right now inside of this Los Santos custom shop. Oh. As you can see, we do have suspects in the store with guns. We have one officer checking on the vehicle outside the store, getting information and stuff. No other units have arrived on scene as of yet for this. We do have one more unit now arriving here on the scene with a couple more law enforcement. So it looks like we got plenty of law enforcement here at the scene now at the Los Santos custom shop, where again we do have a robbery going with 3 suspects, a moo cow, a Vagos, and a V from Vendetta Russian dude right now on the scene here. Not sure if they have a hostage inside and what the demands are as of yet. Alright, we're chilling, waiting for an update. How you guys doing? Streamer being quiet now. I get some action. And now you guys stop talking to me. Please don't stop talking to me. I love it when you guys talk to me. Make me sad when you don't. Well, this is going to be at least 2 robberies I'm catching. Like, it happens like near the end of my stream though. Like when I'm on my last 30 minutes of my stream, now that's when they want to start doing stuff. Like I've been streaming for a few hours now. Wait for the last 40 minutes of my stream and then you want to do stuff? Make me sad. Would have loved it if they were doing the stuff near the start of the stream. Would have definitely been more entertaining then. I do like that sheriff. I wish he'd come talk to me. Tell me what's going on. I know at one scene she did. One scene she actually did come out and talk with me and stuff. Let me know what was going on. As you can see, we do have units now coming out of the store, getting into their cars, and we do have the suspects. It looks like they left their hostage inside the store. As the, oh, it looks like they might have had a 4th person with them I did not know about. As they are now in their car right now. I don't know what kind of demands were given, stuff, everything. Not sure what is going on. We do have all the suspects in their vehicles right now, and we have most of the law enforcement in their vehicles now. As you can see, it looks like the suspects are having a party in their vehicle at the moment. And as you can see, they are now taking off out of the area with law enforcement in tow here at the Los Santos store. Well, there's a couple robberies. Stuff's starting to pick up now, luckily. We got some things going on. There was another store robbery. It would have been already done over with by now. Now if I could just get like the law enforcement to literally like update me on this shit, like whether they catch him or not. That would be swell. So that's 2 robberies. We don't know if the suspects were picked up or not. Oh, the drop's right here. Ooh, I'm a little close to this drop than I want to be. Looks like there's nobody up there though. Nobody doing the drop? Alright. Hopefully maybe we can catch him in the chase somewhere and get some footage of that at least. That'd be nice. Oh, I hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him. Damn it. That might have been just fucking ambient noise. So I would like to get footage of the chases to add into it if I can. Like them flying by me when I'm sitting somewhere. That would be kind of something interesting to add into the newscast to be something different. I can't say nothing now. There's been 2 robberies happening back to back after my message of sure been a quiet night. Nothing really exciting on the Birdie app at the moment. Kind of quiet. Anyways, I'm probably not going to get an update. When did this used to be here? Nice burnout.
Piece of
Shit car. I've got a piece of shit car. The fucking pile of shit. Never gets me very far. Oh, my God. What's going on, 2-inch? 2-inch, where's you been, man? Why you always be coming in near the end of my stream, man? And like you're an hour later than I am. You should be able to come in when I start my streams. What have you been doing up all night? 2-inch, the mechanic is in the house, everybody. 2-inch, when are you gonna come back into RP, man? Here and there. This might be the perfect city for you, man. They like to let people do jumps and shit. Oh, there went somebody flying by. Whoever that is, he's cooking. Ain't being chased by nobody either. He was flying. Oh, drinking? I have not drank since... I have not drank since the Saturday before last. That was the last time I drank, so it's been... This Saturday will be 2 weeks since I've drank. Watch out for my health, you know? No, I just haven't been... There just ain't really nowhere for me to go out. The one bar that I really like going out to here in town shut down. And the other bar is really, really fucking expensive. So it don't really leave many places for me to go drink unless I go out of town. Guy flying around. Anyways, 2-inch, you did kind of come in near the end of my stream, unfortunately. It was kind of not the most exciting stream tonight. The excitement didn't come in until the last like 40 minutes of my stream, when the people finally decided to do robbing stores and stuff like that. They weren't doing any kind of robbing or anything like that beforehand. The last 2 hours of my stream, then they want to decide to start robbing and doing stuff. So we've just been talking about GTA 6 and MMOs and cars and stuff like that. Better late than never, I suppose. Hey, you ain't gonna hear no complaints from me, man. I'm glad to see people come around. Especially somebody who I've known for a very, very long time. What is that phrase? We always have the old favorites. It's a Doctor Who phrase. It's always the old favorites. Anyways, I am gonna go. I really am gonna call the ending of my stream tonight, though. Sorry you came in right at the end of it, though, 2-inch. Let's see. I'm gonna, before I end up the stream right here, we're gonna kind of look and see. There's people racing. They are racing. Them cars that were phased for me are cars that are doing some type of race. So I guess they phase them when they're racing. Trying to find something exciting. There's something like golf cart. That's not very exciting. Oh, one of the cops is actually on. Okay. Who's that? I don't know. You're one of the favorites, too. Always one of the favorites. Always one of the favorites that come around. Anyways, I'm sorry, though, to which that you came in right at the end, though. At least you got to hear your song. I am going to end the stream. I should be streaming tomorrow night as long as I'm feeling better. So far, I've been feeling pretty good tonight. So the chances are I will be streaming tomorrow night. I don't work Friday, so as long as I'm feeling good and everything's going well, it probably will be a lot longer stream. So I do hope that you guys come in and chill with me and hang out and stuff for that stream and everything and stuff. We're gonna end the stream with my new theme song for my stream. And thank you guys for coming in stuff. I'm gonna set up a raid for us to do, and we're gonna go ahead and show some love to somebody else. So I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me, though. Please, if you would, jump into this other guy's stream, show some love, say hi at least and everything. It is a cop, so it'll give you something to watch that's a little bit more exciting maybe. But I definitely, as I said, I appreciate every one of you guys for coming in and stuff like that. Make sure you join the raid. Until next time, everybody, have a wonderful night.
With wands and wits, we weave the tales we try. Artem on the mage, streaming through the fight. We'll bend the willow streets, neat neon lights. Drifting through Los Santos, a spellbound chase. We conquer hearts in this digital space. Scroll of news feeds, a digital face. Lights, camera, spells in the afterglow. Through Los Santos live, Artemon's own show. Streaming the tales of the city's pulse. We thrive in enchanted threads across Twitch kicked drive. Casting our charm in a live stream flow. Hitting like now, join the arcane throng. Subscribe, follow, come where you belong. Artumon's broadcast, spell so wise and strong. In Los Santos we drive the story on. With a flick of wand, we're the news tonight. Reporting